Welcome back to THPS4 Zero Stats, a run that I'm doing, a challenge run where I try to beat the whole game as much as possible with all of my stats set to 0 with my custom character. This is part number 6, which is ridiculous. I thought it was going to be about 3 total when I first started, but I actually forgot about all the extra challenges that get unlocked after you beat the first batch. So each level has 16 challenges, and then you unlock 21 total, so 5 more after you beat your pro challenge. So I am going through all of the extra hard challenges. I really wish that curved around, and trying to beat as many of those as possible. Last time I tried the Rodney Mullen manual challenge down the switchbacks, and in a minor miracle, I somehow managed to do it. Manualing is really, really hard in this game. I feel like if I played it again with my stats on 10, like, this game would just be incredibly easy now. I'm trying to get up to the top because I see there's a guy up there, but my speed is not quite enough to grind up that handrail, so I'm going to have to go all the way around. But, yeah, let's see what this game has in store for me today.
You youngins are all slackers. You need to learn how to work for your living.
All these tricks in one combo. Okay. Japan. Varial flip. Oops. Oops. Okay, this is kind of interesting. I need to do a Japan. Thing is, I only get a couple of airs before I run out of speed. Let me start over. Oh, I should have kept that because I had a couple of duplicates in there. Okay. Take a minute. I'm going to get special. Okay, here we go. Stale fish kickflip. Hard flip. You know what? I shouldn't be trying to do anything in the as airs in the quarter pipe. I should just be leaving. No, let me get out of here. Here's my strategy. I'm going to do it as a grind combo. Oh, out of bounds. Oh. Okay. That is not great. Yeah, okay. Airwalk. Nose grab. Why are they not crossing off as I do it? That really sucks. Varial kickflip.
Well, now,
Oh, okay.
mighty impressive.
They really should have crossed off or got a little, like, ghosted out check mark next to them or something like that. But okay, because some were duplicates, and I think I did an airwalk twice, but anyway, that was alright. One of the other challenges is down here.
Yo, you ready to snap some shots? Then start
Transfer over the wall. Okay, I have a feeling that if this is going to be all vert transfers, let me get special. That if this is going to be vert transfers, then I am in trouble, but let's find out. Oh! Nose grab over the wall. Wait, was I supposed to do a nose grab and I just didn't notice? Okay, nose blunt, the red power railing. What is a power railing? Where am I going? Oh, I remember this one now. Oh, I probably had to, like, immediately rush over here. Okay, the power railing. Where? What is the power railing? On that? Does that look red to you? Hold on. Okay, I can't do it from here. I have to do it from down here. Can I even get that high? Man, this is okay. Oh, and I can't keep it going as a combo. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Okay. So I was able to get this nose grab somehow. Okay. Nose blunt on the power railing. It's just, yeah, so it doesn't save time to go up. I gotta do it from down here. Let's do an air over here, and let us try that nose blunt. Ooh. I think this is where you go, and I just can't get high enough. Yeah. This one may be impossible. Although switch was not the right choice. Try it one more time. I got full special. No, that was not the red railing. Yeah, I cannot get high enough for this one, unfortunately. So, alright, let me see what else is available. Okay, the last challenge is here on the roof. There is a skate letter challenge I wasn't able to do. Now we got Elissa Steamer over here.
Cuz, from up here, you should be able to rack up some...
Oh, 6 score. Okay, that is doable. There are 3 more locked challenges that I will not be able to access because this one is not going to unlock anything. I need 600,000. I'm at about 200. Oh, dang it. Getting greedy. It's a lot easier to do it as 1 combo instead of 2 because all of your scores get lower, so if you can get as much as possible right at the beginning. Ugh. Okay, I got this. No big deal. Tweak stalefish. Okay. Oh, that's fine. No big deal. We're good. No, I thought I had enough air. I was going to throw a special trick in there, but I didn't even clear the edge. You know, if I didn't try so hard and I just kind of casually did it, I bet I could get it. But I just, you know, I got 2 minutes. That's a long time, but that's just not how I roll. Like, I was the kind of guy where if I have a month to do something, I do it within the first, like, 10 minutes. Or I'll freak out because I can't have that on the back of my mind. You know, like before I released the first episode of this series, I had like 5. No, oh come on! I hit the ollie button and it just didn't count. Before I released the first episode of this series, I had about 5 of them done because I was worried about committing to doing 1 per week without having a bunch of them as a backlog. I'm just very cautious with everything. Okay, there's no big drop penalty in this game, so take advantage of that airtime. I got about 300,000. Oh no! Oh come on! What even happened? Oh. Yeah. So there's no good reason for me to be trying to do this as a combo, but whatever. Yeah. Let's just play. Let's just play. I'm sure I can get 400,000 just cruising around. No big deal. Throw some specials in every now and then. That did not wall ride. There we go. Okay. No. It's so hard. Like, right there, I try a varial heel flip, and I have some extra airtime from the gap, and, like, I still couldn't do it. You know, it's still a little bit tough with these stats. I'm not used to it 100%, where some tricks just can't be done. Any 360 shove-its or anything like that cannot really be landed. Oh, come on. You know what? I gotta just do it. I gotta do it my way. Okay. Okay, semi-flip. Oh, that was not a manual. No big deal. Here we go. Stick to basic flip tricks whenever possible. Throw in a special 540 flip. My balance was really bad, so I'm just going to land it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot about that trick until right at that moment because you get it in the college. Like it's a challenge and you unlock that trick. I forgot all about it until I was going up to that quarter pipe, and it looked like I had plenty of airtime for something cool, so I decided to bust it out. But nope. How am I doing? A little over half. Not good. Not good. Oh. Okay, no big deal. 1 more combo. Actually, this is a really bad spot for me to be skating because I can't. There we go. I usually can't get back up to the other side once I go down. Because of my speed. No, that I didn't. Oh, I really should be getting rid of these tricks that are impossible. Like the Ollie North right there. You can't do that with 0 stats. And yet I attempt it all the time and I always bail. So it's not a fantastic thing. Okay, what do I need? I need about 90,000. That's... Nope. Okay, here we go. I got it. There's 30,000. There we go. Okay. Does she look high? Oh, hey, man. Alright. So I cannot do that one. Let me see. I think that's it for this level. I can't do the skate letters. I can't do the pictures, and then those are locked. So let's move on. Okay. So I do remember some challenges that I've talked about while I played this level that I didn't get to do before. And that was because they were probably red challenges, and I forgot that there were red challenges. So one of them, I remember I had to do a stall on like the speaker pole or whatever. But let's see what's up.
Over here. That last combo was pretty tight. Try this line on.
Okay. Get a combo. Maybe doable. We'll see. Well, not if you're going to do it like that. Here we go. Let's gap up. All right. I'm always worried about speed with these. You know, this is a lot easier than the challenge where I had to just... No. Oh, I swear I didn't hit that. I swear I didn't. Oh. I've said this before. Since I'm playing it on my computer, because my capture card doesn't work for my original Xbox. I'm playing with a generic PC controller. I don't have enough speed for this. With a generic PC controller, and the D-pad isn't great. That was the first time I... What? I'm hitting down. That's right down. I'm not even hitting that. Well, I shouldn't be hitting down either, because that's an ollie north. Come on. How did I have speed the first time and not not anymore? Okay. All right. Well, that's not a good start. I need to not spin, so I don't end up switch. Okay. If I could land in transition right there, maybe that would help. Or if I could land in... What? Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right. Now land. Come over here. Do a grind. Gives me a little bit of speed. Pop out. Don't do any tricks. There we go.
Guess I underestimated you. Nice
Yes,
luck.
you did underestimate me. Okay. What do we got?
Yeah, the locals are impressed, but they're never satisfied. Now they want to see you rip on the tombstone, hit the tricks they call.
Okay. Okay, no big deal. These stalls in every Tony Hawk game are really hard because, like, some of them when it's not when you're hitting left or right, it's really hard to not turn just enough where it does a grind instead. But seem to be doing okay. All right. Gymnast plants. You know, these have never been hard. Like the one I did in the last one where I had to do everything in a combo, that was hard. Doing these all is really not that big of a deal. Okay, I shouldn't be landing fakie. There we go. 1 foot invert. And I think this is going to be the last one. Yeah, like having me do 2 of those in a combo would have been really hard because I would have to land, revert, turn around, and come back. Like, that might have been a good red challenge. So if I could do that, turn around. Yeah, like I might not be able to do it with my stats. I wonder if it would be possible otherwise. All right, let's see what else there is. Okay, there's a couple of guys over here. Bucky, I think he's going to want a 6 score, right?
dog, so you got something.
Yeah. No big deal. Last one was really hard. This level has a lot of wide open spaces. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to continue that grind. There we go. Has a lot of wide open spaces, and it might be hard to find the next thing to skate sometimes, as opposed to the shipyard where it's super cramped and you're running into stuff. This is kind of the opposite problem. Like right here, I just have to manual and hold it, then try to get all the way over here for something. That was supposed to be a special trick. It did not work. No big deal. Okay. So yeah, it's a little harder to get the high score because there's no gaps. There's no you know, crazy combos going on. You're just holding a manual and trying to get to the next part a lot. Oh, that was only 50. Yeah, this is going to be hard, isn't it? Okay. Need to try to skate somewhere else, maybe. Okay, long special grind. Okay, my grind balance. Oh! I say my grind balance is shot, but if I can do some flat ground stuff, maybe that would extend my combo a little bit. Okay, had enough airtime for a double. I dropped off of a piece of plywood and that landed my manual automatically. That kind of sucks. I definitely hit the revert button and it didn't work. This is weird. Like, it seems like the game is playing worse now. I would love to blame it being on an emulator, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing stuff wrong. Okay. What do I need? I need about 50,000. That's 50,000. Okay, cool.
Good job.
Cool. That's a cool gap. TC. I wonder who TC is, because he had the roof gap in the school. And that's obviously a reference to that. I'm sure it was someone who worked on the game. But, who knows? He's one of the other recurring characters in the Tony Hawk series. There's the Magic Bum, and then there's TC. And basically everyone else is interchangeable, except for, of course,
King
Tony Hawk.
of Kona. 5 spots to hit. 30
Okay,
seconds at each.
okay, that's interesting. 1 million, oh wow, okay. Got 30 seconds to get the maximum score that I can in an area. Add it back up together, and I have to get 1 million. So that is a high score. Oh, okay. That's a high score, but it's also consistency test. Can't do 360 shove-its. Keep reading that. It's also a consistency test because I have to do them all in order. Come on. Okay. Missed my revert on that, but I was about to land it anyway. Semi-flip. Missed my revert again. Man, what's going on? Okay, I gotta... Oh, I need to average 200,000 because there's 5 spots and I need 1 million points. So, that's the best I can do. I was about to fall. Oh, and this part sucks. Yeah, there was a challenge here where... No, don't do that. There was a challenge here where I had to get like 50,000 without hitting some bottles that were in the flat bottom. And I couldn't. Oh, you can't land in this. Like, if I lose balance and land in, you can't actually land in a revert. It doesn't work. So I cannot possibly get 200,000 in here. Okay, come on. No, that was supposed to be a 360 flip, not a triple flip. What is... Man, do I need a thumb transplant? I have 160,000. Oh, I need 1 million points. Okay. Nope. It's gonna tell me... Okay, hold on. I'm screwed. I can't even do a grab to fakie. Come on. Okay. I'm not gonna beat this one, but I'm going to scope it out, at least. Where do I have to stay? In the snake run? Oh, so grinding the edge of the snake run doesn't count. Thank you. I missed my revert again. What a... Man. Missed my revert again. I swear my controller must be broken. That is messed up. No! I grinded the wrong edge of the coping and it didn't count. That was not cool. That's not cool either. Wow, this sucks. Okay. So how far does a snake run go? Can I skate in that bottom pool area too? Now what is this area? Just the half pipe? I can do 2 airs before I run out of airtime. Although less because my reverts do not work today. I miss like 1 in 100 normally. Today it's been like half. Okay. I would think, no, see, I was talking about how earlier it's hard to do a lip trick on purpose a lot. You cannot do a grind in this challenge or you're screwed. Okay. I'm just trying to get like a practical feel for what this is going to be like. That was supposed to be a Casper flip, not an ollie and then a 360 shove it. Okay, 1,000,000 points. Impossible. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to change my tricks. I've talked about this a lot, and I haven't actually done it. Okay, I've given myself a lot more grinds. I think grinds are probably the safest because they don't require stats. You know, like if you can do a grind, you can do your special. I didn't want to do a lot of flip tricks because, let's see, I got left, right. I got right, left. I got, yeah, I've got right down. Right down, yeah, and then left up. Yeah, okay. Oh, my board broke in half for that one. Okay. So I did that because flip tricks I don't really get enough airtime to do, so I wanted to focus on getting lots of good special tricks. So I don't think I can leave that area. Oh, why did I lose my combo? That's a weird looking trick. I don't think I've ever used that one in this game before. Come on, get to a stall. No, no, no. I said stall, didn't I? Okay. Okay. Now, has to be like a vert. Okay, so I can't land in. There we go. I did. Oh! Some of these, the vert ones are going to be super hard to get a reasonable score in. I can't really rely on reverts because they don't work today, and I can't rely on grinds because I can't land back in that easily. Oh, what did I get in here? 0? Okay. Because I can't grind over that roll-in, and I can't go out of bounds. So I think I got a big fat 0 on that. That sucks. No! That sucks too. Here we go. I got this. I got it. No, no, no. Don't go out of bounds. Don't. Oh! Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, that was terrible. Okay, so this one has potential, but it's really, really hard because I can't accidentally grind the wrong side. Also, my reverts are not working. Okay. Alright, so if I can just do some of my specials. Gotta stop, because I don't think I can go out of the snake run. Laser flip. No! Why didn't I get air on that? Oh, I am getting robbed on this. Missed my revert. Dang it. So I need over 500,000 in this half pipe, which is impossible because that's going to happen about 85% of the time when I try to do a stall. And I have to rely on stalls because I can't really keep a combo going otherwise. I only get 2 airs before I run out of speed. And that's assuming that the reverts work. 2 of them just failed in a row. Oh, and then there's another slide. So I have to rely on this being a 0. I can't get anything in the bowl, so I have to get 1,000,000 points in 3 spots. So the first spot, I probably need about 400,000 to feel reasonably safe with it. So I've been having such a hard time. I haven't said anything in a while, so I'm probably going to cut all of that. But right there, yeah, I'm hitting up-down to do my special flip trick. And if I spin when I do it, it turns into an impossible, and it will not do it. It's really weird. I wonder if I've been having controller problems the whole time, and I just never noticed because I haven't pushed myself this hard to do combos. I'm not sure. Oh, come on, that was only 200,000. So my plan at this point is still, let me see if I can do one. Okay, I was very, very deliberate and careful with that. My plan right now is to not move on unless I get 400,000 in this level. That's not going to make it easy to do the rest of them, but it will be at least possible because some of them I have to count on a zero. It's just I can't get anything in the pool. Oh. All right, 200,000. Here we go. I have to. I don't have a choice because I can't get anything in the pool safely because it just doesn't work. And they should not make me skate in there because it's not really designed to work. Oh, get to the coping, do a stall. No. How much is that? That's only 300. I have to start over. Can't do a 360 shove it. Stop trying to do 360 shove it. 360 flips are okay. 540 flips are okay. Get to a stall. You can't ollie into a stall. You have to ride into it. Okay. Nope. No, what was that? I don't know. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, I don't know if you could hear that, but I tapped the R2 button like 4 times to make sure I didn't miss the revert, and I missed it anyway. Come on, get up there. 80,000. Oh, 350. I'll try it. I really think I need 400 for a decent chance, but maybe I'll get lucky. No, I missed my revert. Yeah. This one, I really have to count on zero here. And so the ideal line here is that, and then I can do an air, and I can come back. But I can't land that reliably. There we go. Missed my revert, but that's okay, because if I landed that, I probably would have messed up the combo, so. Alright, turn. Nope, out of bounds. Okay, so I have... Oh, I still got the snake run, okay. If I can do some decent combos here. It's so hard to land, to grind the coping and come back. Because landing in the transition, if you pop out, is really hard. If you land a flat, you're okay. But you don't necessarily want to do that because then you don't have any speed. Like I'm trying to clip the edge of the coping so that I can drop in a little bit and get a tiny bit of speed, but it is what it is. I've missed my special grind quite a few times in a row. No, I didn't ask for a late flip. That would have been real helpful. Okay. So I have the potential for some really good combos once I get down there. That was supposed to be a special. No. Oh, God. Missed my revert. Yep. Start over. Okay, so I've been trying to go for 400, and I have only gotten to about 350, and I've tried it anyway. That is not enough. I have only gotten up to about 500, so I've only gotten about 200,000 after this first section. So the safe amount for me to get in this first section is 800,000, and then I can reliably assume that I can get the other 200 in the other 4 spots. But that is absurd to get 800,000 points. I don't know if I'm that good. Okay, now I can do a stall. Oh, 425. I'll try it. I don't feel safe. But if I can do some decent stuff here... Nope. God damn it. Yeah, I can't do that.
Come on over.
Okay. Okay. Missed a special. Missed a grind. Not off to a great start. Missed a special. No. Oh. How? Okay. No. Missed my special. Okay, 400,000 is not possible in this half pipe because you just grind. And I can't do 400,000 points worth of airs because I only get 2 before I run out of speed. I have to start over. Okay, 660 is pretty good. I have found a new line that I can do that is helpful. Okay. I'm counting on taking a 0 here, but I do have to catch up that 200,000 short that I was, or the 140,000 short that I was. Okay, land in a revert, please. Good, good. Don't do anything hard. Okay. Okay, I can't. No, yeah, that's a death sentence if you end up there. Okay, time is over, but that's supposed to be a stall. Revert? Yeah, reverts, you can't do them. Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go. Missed my revert. Okay, I'm gonna... Nope, that's not the way to go. Okay. I need to figure out what is a reasonable level of stuff that I can do in here, because I can't do big grinds because I can't go out of bounds. So I have to just not even try. When I come back, I can do a grind. There we go. 45,000 points. Nope, no. Okay, so that's not good. That's alright. Keep it positive. We're just going to do some freestyle. Maybe I can squeeze in another 50,000 or something like that, just to make next level easier. Kickflip. Just land it. Alright, about 50,000. So, I don't think I can get anything in the crusty pool. It just doesn't work. But I might be able to get there in this level alone. That's it. I can maybe get 50,000 in the next level. So I have to just land lots of good stuff. Okay, special. No. Oh, no. Okay, that's all right. No. Do not retry. Here we go. Missed my special and missed it again, and then I missed a revert. This is not going great. Missed my revert again. You can see where I attempted to do one, and it just didn't work. Okay, revert. No, why? Why do my reverts not work? Oh, no. Okay. I don't have a choice but to attempt this. I missed my revert again. Man, I might need to strategize and give myself... Oh, I'm screwed. I am so screwed. I can't Vero kickflip on flat. Don't do that. You can do a pop shove it. You can't even pop shove it on flat. 180, maybe? Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I have a new strategy. I have replaced some of my special tricks, the ones that I haven't been doing, with special manuals. And I'm hoping that will make some of the levels where I can't easily get to grindable surfaces a little bit easier, like on the half pipes. So that should make things a little bit easier. I was 100,000 short, and I got completely robbed on the snake run. So I do think that this is possible. Okay, see, there's one of my special manuals. I don't know if that gives you less speed than a regular manual. It kind of felt like it slowed me down a lot. We'll see. Okay, so I need 800,000 points, right? And I've gotten to a point where I can relatively consistently come up with a line that's worth 400,000. I can't necessarily land it every time, especially when I do 50/50s instead of my special, but I can do it, and that's what it is right there. That's about 400,000, yeah. So now I just have to come back and do it the other way again, and I'll have 800,000. This way is a lot less efficient for speed, though, which is not ideal, but that's okay. Missed my special, as long as I don't miss my revert. Can I hit this quarter pipe? No, I missed it. That's okay. That's all right. This is close. Okay, 869,000. Okay, all right. I'm good. Okay, here we go. So don't grind around the corner. Do that. No. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Just land. Okay, so I lost balance, and it took me the wrong way, but that's all right. Don't forget you got special manuals. Okay, hold that out a little bit. Okay, so, I'm finally in a good spot here. I only need 40,000. I'm going to try to just land some stuff and not be greedy, and I'll be okay. Don't forget you got special manuals. Okay, here we go. I only need 10,000 more. Oh, I think I finally did it. Okay, so I did. That's $1 million, right? That is $1 million. I think I just have to finish it. Well, you know, it's not going to kick me out early because I got it. So, okay. I'm going to try to get as high as I can as a victory lap. Although, who knows? Maybe it's glitched out. Maybe he meant 10 million. Oh, that happened again. Oh, that happened the first time I got close. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to cut out. It's going to be a lot because I've been working on this for a long time. Yeah, I'm just going to go into a stall there. I'm not even going to try to do an air because that just kicks me out. Yeah, I got really close, and I had a good combo going right here, and then that quarter pipe kicked me out to the grass instead of giving me air, and I lost the whole thing, and then I had to get 500,000 here in this quarter pipe. I would have gotten close because I had a really good combo going in the snake run, but yeah, this area is just impossible to skate, unfortunately. You know, the other half pipe is like 5 times the size, and it's still too short to actually do anything useful in, but do some stupid special manuals. Okay, is that it? Come on, don't give me red. There we go. I have become the king of Kona. Man, that sucked a lot. I hated that. That was incredibly hard. Having to get a million points is a lot, but having to do it like consistently in all these spots where a few of them don't even work, that was brutal. And it was the worst possible time for my controller to not want to work. I don't know if it hasn't been working right the whole time, and I just couldn't tell. You know, if I have to get a combo of like 60,000 points and I mess it up, I wouldn't have noticed as much. Like, I'm having a lot of trouble staying in quarter pipes, too. I don't know, maybe it's like lag. So like I'm holding up to do a boneless and I let go before I get to the coping, but maybe it lags and that's what's sending me out. Like, I don't know. The game is not feeling right. And I think I just haven't been able to notice because I haven't been under this much duress with it yet. Yeah, let's see what else there is to do. Okay, the last challenge that's on the list is this guy right here.
Here's a double challenge. Find and hit all the channel gaps in the park. Look for ramp to ramp.
Okay, channel gaps should be possible. There might be a giant one. Actually, I don't know if you can do this one. Yeah, okay. Got the channel here. There's a channel over here. I don't know if any of them are enormous. This one's really big. Okay. Because I have to be able to have enough speed and stats to actually do it. That was supposed to be an air to come back down, and it wasn't. Yeah, I'm airing out of everything. No, I swear you can do airs there. I did them a lot. Okay, let's get some speed this way. Oh, I'll reverse directions as well. Thank you. Thank you, game. That's what I wanted. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I feel like I got a little bit more speed. Okay, cool. Channel gap. There is a channel gap in the half pipe, obviously. Actually, is there two? No, that's not two. Okay. I can't really see where I'm going. There we go, channel gap. Where's another channel gap? There's some channels over here. Oh, there's a channel over the banks. Or the Rollins. Would that have counted? I'm not sure if that is one. Okay. I'm starting to run out of ideas as to where they are, and I've only got 3. Okay, that's gotta be one, right? Probably. I just didn't have enough speed. Okay. Get special if you can. Oh, I can't. That's okay. Okay, channel gap. I feel like the one right next to it probably isn't, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, that's not a channel because that's into the roll-in. If I need to get that whole thing, it's not possible, so. Okay, this is probably one. Alley-oop. Okay, there's a channel. I need 2 more. There's 2 here. Do these count as the same or are these different? Please be it. Oh, it counted, but it didn't actually increase my number. That's not great. Okay, so I cheated a little bit, and I looked it up, and I watched someone else play through this challenge, and having full stats, like, he is flying around. There are some gaps that he can't even do an ollie because he's going so fast. He has to just do an air, you know, like just ride out of it. Anyway, the other one is right here, and it's gap over both of those banks over to the other one. With special right there, you just saw me not even get close. So I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I can like grind a rail, get a little bit of speed, come in like this, come in as hot as I can, boneless, and I am nowhere close. I think he did actually have to ollie for that one, but still there were a lot that he didn't. So instead of wasting all my time searching around for gaps that I can do, I'm just going to try the one that I can't and determine whether it's possible. So that's me with special. I think special manual slow you down, but special grind should speed you up a little bit. Okay. Maximum speed, I don't think it's possible, unfortunately. So, yeah. Instead of spending an hour screwing around with that. Oh. Sorry. I also got a Coca-Cola beverage while I was taking my break. Instead of worrying about that, I'm just going to go ahead and call that one's not possible, because it doesn't seem like it is. So that's it for this level. Let's move on to the next. The only problem is the next level is the shipyard, which is terrible. This one had by far the most challenges that I couldn't do just because they're way too hard and the gaps are impossible and the speed required is way too high. So I'm not expecting to be able to do a lot of these pro challenges, but I do expect... Oh, I thought there was the 4th wire. But I do expect to suffer a lot, so I guess we can enjoy that together. I also had a plan for like a story I was going to tell you, but I've been so engrossed in trying to do this stuff that I have been having a hard time talking about anything other than
this
the
next
game.
line is insanely hard. Let's
Oh,
see if you got
insanely
this one.
hard, you say? All right, let me actually watch. How would I get up there to that one? I don't actually know. Let me see. All right, that wasn't a good start. All right, I'm gonna have to turn around, get special, and see if I can even get that first gap. Let me see, I got 2 minutes. It's weird that they give you 2 minutes for these, and then there's other stuff where they only give you like, well, I had special, but that wasn't really right. Can I get that as a transfer? No, transfers don't work anymore. Vert doesn't work anymore. I can only do air outs for some reason. Okay, I had special for that. Yeah, I was gonna tell you about my haircut. So my hair is like grossly long, and my barber got open heart surgery, and so she was closed, and she was gonna open up on the 1st of April, and I was just gonna tough it out and wait. The problem was my hair got unreasonably long, like disgustingly long, and I decided that I was just gonna. Why can't I do vert anymore? So I was just gonna go ahead and find a different place to go and just suck it up and get a bad haircut, just so that it's not so long that it's distracting for me. I don't think I can do that one. And so the day I decided to just go ahead and get a haircut somewhere else was the day that haircuts became illegal. I can't. I'm sorry, Reynolds, I can't do this one. So yeah, I ended up not being able to get a haircut before the deadline because it wasn't like, hey, you've got a week. It was just like, as of right now, hair salons and everything are closed for 6 weeks. So I'm way behind on a haircut. My hair is like disgusting right now, and it's only gonna get 6 weeks longer. I won't be able to get one until May 1st unless things change, and might be more than that.
Chill.
Lip trick on the crane.
Once he gets the other side, snap off.
It's called a pop out, bro. Luckily, yeah. Luckily, I don't think I can get nearly high enough. I can't even see it. Okay, that's switch. That's not gonna count. Come back around. Come back. I'm gonna do a. Yeah, I can't even see where I'm supposed to be, so this one is not gonna be possible. Thankfully, I remember it sucking, and you have to hold a lip trick for a very long time while it moves. There we go. I was trying to do a special. Yeah, it looked like I got a little bit higher. Sorry, buddy. Can't be done. Oh, wait. You know, I was wondering what would happen if I couldn't do someone's base trick. Like, would the red arrow version be unlocked? And yes, there's a Bucky LASIK and a Bucky LASIK right there. That's super weird. I would have thought maybe it would have locked the new one behind the old one. But, yeah, okay. Foreman.
Well, you really impressed the crane operators.
Gap from one suspended container to another. If it's a gap, I probably can't do it because that's just kind of how it is. I know I can. Oh, I was gonna say I know I can get up there, but that used to only be 2 containers. I thought. Can I transfer over? Okay, here we go. So yeah, I was saying, like, with my haircut, that's the level that things go for me. Like, yes, a lot of people have things harder. You know, like they lost their jobs. The people who cut hair have it worse than me, just not being able to get a haircut. But that's kind of how things go for me. Like, I'll always have the most inconvenient thing, but it's usually not something absolutely terrible. Wait, that's not it? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to gap over that? Okay, I'm back. So, ultimately, yeah, like, my life isn't that bad. It's just full of, like, lots of really minor annoyances and frustrations every day. Okay, I don't see this gap being possible because you don't have a lot of room to carve. Ugh. I should be trying to do a boneless, but, like, I can't steer and then stop and hit up twice. I haven't even come close. Yeah, I guess it's impossible. It says gap the suspended containers. There's only one that I can see. I might have to do this twice. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I think this one is a 6 score. Okay. After my 1,000,000 point thing, I think I might be in a better position to be able to do this. But there's only 2 more challenges. There's only 2 more challenges in this level, not counting all the ones I had to skip. So I'm probably not going to be here too long, fortunately. Come on. Oh. Although this level is so terrible that getting this high score might be very difficult. Thank you for being in the way. Should have expected that because it happened last time, but there we go. Just get, oh, I was going to try to get to a lip trick and get my multiplier a little bit higher, but whatever. I'm actually kind of surprised because I thought lip tricks might end up being fairly important in this run, but I didn't really realize how important. Like, you know, when I can't balance that good, if I can switch to another type of trick. Oh, that was wasteful. If I can switch to a different type of trick, I'll get a renewed meter. I've been trying to do that a lot. Oh, nice. Don't forget, you got special manuals. Just throw some fireworks. Okay, that's good, that's good. Got another minute. Doable, but don't get... Oh. I was going to say don't get cocky, and then I bail a flat ground trick, so I've been humbled. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. That was supposed to be a manual, and I missed. Okay. Hold out that special. Get some... Nope, that was supposed to be a manual again. You know what? I'm not having the easiest time here. I think that's the last challenge right over there to my right. The guy in the balcony. Yeah, so you can't... There we go. Okay, cool.
I was just like in my video game at home.
You know what's funny with like the 6 score? It's not like he follows you around and watches you. Like I just come back and I'm like, yep, I did it. And he just has to accept that. Alright. Oh, not Rune.
Whoa, look at that bastard rat. He's making fun of you. You better go get him. Smash him.
What? I do not remember this one. Oh, yes, I do. And he moves and he moves, and you gotta just like do one combo, but you don't know where you get to go until it's already over, and I screwed it up. So you have to, I basically have to just get really good at doing this line. And that's it. Okay, so get close to him. I want to land here and then ollie back out because I can't do that as a gap. Well, that was not right. Go this way. Where are we going, rats? Gotta go over there? Okay. So try to stay on top of the roof, I guess, and then try to stay on top of the roof, and then I can get over. So don't fall through the like skylight or whatever. Okay, grind that around. Gap. Grind it around. Gap. Oh, this is hard. I'm trying to watch him, but my I got to keep an eye on the balance meter too. Okay, so I'm not really sure where you ended up going. That's okay. That's all right. Okay, you don't have to get super close for it to count. Grind, drop down. Grind, gap, land here, grind around, gap. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be in a nose grind. Do you pop out less in a nose grind than you do in other grinds? Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got it. Gap. Wait, where? I didn't trigger him in the beginning, I think. Alright, this seemed more consistent to do it this way, although it kind of sucks. Okay. Gap up, there he is. Am I still good? Okay, I'm still good. I think I'm missing that ollie. Like, I don't think it cares that I'm doing it out of a nose grind. I think I'm just ollieing too late. Okay. Oh, what? Why did I lose all my speed? Did you see that? I was flying along, and then I'm just suddenly going 1 mile an hour. I'm not sure why that happened. Okay, so I'm landing on the... That's fine, that's fine. Okay. Now, where did you go? Did you go straight? Yes, you go straight. Okay. Came around, then you went up there. I wish I knew how far I had to go. I don't think I can recover. Oh. Oh, and that's the gap. Okay, so the only way for me to get back onto that building would be for me to do the gap that Andrew Reynolds wanted me to do that I couldn't even with special. So hopefully if I actually follow him correctly and get the line right, I won't have to worry about doing that big gap. Okay. I'm not worried about time because it resets every time I get close to him. I don't think this is really a time-based challenge per se. You know, sometimes I get like 40 feet of air and I'm worried that I'm going to go too far, and then sometimes I don't even make the gap. I'm not really sure how to do that consistently, but I'm really bad at like timing jumps in games. You know, like in Sonic the Hedgehog or something, if you have to ollie, or ollie. If you have to jump off of a spring, I'll always do it wrong. Like, I don't know. I don't feel the timing. I have to do it, I have to think about it. Okay, so if you land a little bit earlier before the ramp, you're good. If you land on the ramp, you're in trouble. This type of challenge, I think, is also Tony Hawk at its worst because there's no way to plan for it. I don't actually know where I have to go until I get there. So, like, it's basically guaranteed that you will mess up. Oh, you'll end up wasting a lot of your time because you can't possibly know, like, right there. I knew because, I mean, that was just a mistake, but if I have to go straight or if I have to... Where did he go? Where did he go? Where is he? Oh, he's down there. That's probably the last spot. Okay. Because you don't really know what the route is until you just see it, and you're not going to see it and get everything right first try. So it's just kind of like a trial and error type of thing, and it's not the most fun. But I do think this challenge is actually attainable. If I could consistently get that, I would pay $1,000 for somebody to teach me how to ollie those little ramps in this game. I don't get how to do it. Okay, popped a little bit early. Look, I got 1,000,000 miles that time, no problem. Okay, I'm just gonna try to do the line. No, I missed that one. I have to do 2 of those, and I have the hardest time with those for some reason. Alright, no big deal. My stats allow me to do this, so the problem is just that it's hard, is all. Okay, gap out. The ollie to trigger him right there, and then I keep going. Ollie, ollie, ollie. Tried to drop down without an ollie there. Ollie there. I got like no air on that for some reason. Popped out on that one. I got it. No big deal. Come around. Nope. That one. Okay, actually that's fine. Ugh, that's not fine. I might not be able to make that gap. Like it gives you plenty of time to it gives you plenty of time to recover if you screw up, but it might put me in an impossible location. So here we go. I got it. Gap. Ollie out. Ollie early. Yeah, okay. So, why did I go 1/10 of a degree off that time? I was trying to land it there. If I try to do that as a combo, I think my balance would get too hard. So I'm trying to land it on top, then take a second, turn around. Miss my ollie. Take a second, turn around, and come back again. So I have about 10 seconds to make up for it. At least I think that's how it works. Every time I hit him, it's like I get 10 seconds back. Where'd all my speed go? Okay, it doesn't even matter. So, land here. Okay, perfect. Now come back around and go again. There we go. What? Oh, why did that happen? I don't even know what happened there. Do I have to, like, land? I was thinking that I would grind it around, but it seems like I kind of have to land there for some reason. That's all right. I got it. Lost all my speed. There we go. I got it back. Okay. Okay, land in the bank. That's okay. Come around. Recover your meters. What? You remember when I was talking earlier about how... Since when do I have Sal Flip? And what did I do to trigger that? Okay. Remember when I was talking about how this challenge made the game hard enough that it's like refreshing and new? I take that back. This is terrible. Okay. I bailed on purpose, kind of. Okay, here we go. Now don't screw up this gap right there. Okay, now this is going to drop you to flat for some reason. Come around. Where did he go? He's going to go down. No. No! I don't know how to follow him. I know where he's going to end up, but I don't know how to get over there. So he gaps into this. He drops down into this somehow, and then he ends up over there, which is no big deal. But I'm on the wrong side of this. Okay, so I have to go around it and then transfer into it. I think that's what I have to do. Here we go. Last try. I got it. No big deal. Well, there's always time for a new problem to occur, so that's cool. All right, here we go. I got this. And this is the last challenge in this level. This is the worst level in the game. I just have to get through this one. bailed on purpose. Let's make sure we scare him. Okay, now keep going. No! Do you guys ever get hot when you play a game? Like, I'm in my basement. It's snowing outside. Yes, still. And it's like 30 degrees or something. My house is not hot. I mean, in the basement, even with the furnace on, I have to have a heater on because it doesn't... There's no vent in my office. But I don't need one because I'm playing... Come on, why am I falling through that? I even tried to transfer out. And there's no heat down here, and I don't have my heater on, and yet I'm, like, sweating just with anger and rage. So, like... Does that mean that this works as a workout and I'm like burning calories and stuff? I hope so, because I never exercise at all. I used to, but my work has been so hectic and busy that I just don't have time. I have been, there we go. Okay, cool. So I didn't bail this time. That gives me special. That should make this part a little bit easier. Okay, land, because that bank, oh. Did you see me angle? Like, I was pulling over to the left, and I'm just like... stuck against the wall, and it will not let me transfer over, and I have to. That sucks. Anyway, so I haven't been able to work out in a long time because of work. Work has been incredibly frustrating, or since the year. What? I'm trying to give myself that little breather for my meters to recover, and I can't even do that. I can't even hold back and stop without running into something in this level. But anyway, I haven't been able to work out, and I turned on a step counter on my phone, just the built-in one. Like, it's not super accurate, I'm sure, compared to like a Fitbit or something like that. But the amount of steps I get in a day is in the hundreds. Not the low thousands, not like, you know, I'm not getting my 10,000. I mean, like, it's in the hundreds. It's terrible. All right, stupid rat. Okay, so he goes over here. If I do that, and then I transfer in. Yes, that's it, but I know I've done that transfer before, so it's possible. I just have to get a really good air, maybe have special. I'm trying to not do any unnecessary tricks that are going to make it harder, but I also have to have special, so I haven't missed that in a while. I guess that's back. So anyway, yeah, in my day working in my own basement, I don't have to walk out to the car. I don't have to walk through a parking lot. My parking structure isn't a couple blocks away from work or anything like it used to be. I'm just in my basement, and I walk to the bathroom and to the kitchen, and that's it. And that's like the amount of exercise I get. Oh, again. And, you know, I skate whenever possible, but it's usually not possible at the end of a work day, even if the sun is out and stuff, which it usually isn't this time of year. Even if it is, I'm so exhausted from work that I can't really do that either. So my only option for exercise, it seems, is play a video game that makes me frustrated and mad. And when have I ever glitched out? I didn't glitch, but I like jumped over, magnet linked over to that other side where I didn't want to be. My only form of exercise is playing a video game angrily and getting hot with rage. Okay, this first part really should be easy by now. I've done it a million times. Okay. Gap? No. Okay, here we go. Grind around. Ollie right at the beginning of the ramp, which is how you do it. Okay, come around. Come back. Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. Gap. Immediately go left. Oh. You see what I'm trying to do there? I'm trying to Ollie out and go left. I can't grind around it. That if you can't grind the edge of that bank for some reason. I don't know why I put it there. But I can't transfer out either. This is hard, man. Okay. All right. I'm almost going too fast to clear that, which is good. Now, Ollie left. Okay, I got that. Oh, there's the mouse again. No, 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 no. Don't run out of time. He's right there. Come on. Trying to keep my special alive so I can make this gap. And I got him.
All right. Good to see you.
Oh, Rune, you have been my nemesis throughout this whole game. Probably just because he's in the worst level, but the first time that he had me do a challenge, if you didn't see that one, he just said, like, do the gap, and there's no instruction on actually how to get over to it, so it was really annoying. But I got that one done. Let's move on to the next level. Okay, the only challenge I remember is one with Jeff Rowley, but that might be his pro challenge. There was one where you're up on top of these buildings, and there's like some new ramps that are put in for it. That might be his pro challenge. I'm not sure. Let's find out.
This, my friend, is the South Bank.
Do a trick on every object. Okay. That should be attainable. Okay, grind on this. South Bank is the other side, I think. Come on, I knew I wasn't going to clear that. I don't want to grind forever. There we go. Do I have to grind the lights again? Oh, that only counted the one? Oh, okay. Okay, fine. I've grinded every one in one challenge. Oh, come on. Just let me play the game. Quit screwing me over so bad. Okay, so I'm grinding every rail. What about this ledge? Does that count? Yes. Does this count? Yes. Does this count? Yes. Okay, what about that? Do I have to go up on this building? Oh, I do. This is a lot of stuff. Okay, so I didn't really grind that ledge, but it counted. Grind that one. Do a revert on there. You can't just do an error. You have to at least do a revert. I didn't do this rail yet. Let's do that. I didn't do this. Okay, I didn't do this side. Okay. I like how the counter is called trick obs for objects. Like, thanks. That didn't count as the quarter pipe. That's okay. Get up there. What about stuff on the bridge? Does that count? Yes, it does. Okay. Man, this is a ridiculous amount of stuff. And in my first attempt, I got 33 before I ran out. Oh, all the handrails. So I think the lights counted as one because they all look red, but it's just kind of hard to tell is all. Wow, okay. But all of the, all these quarter pipes are separate. All of the handrails are separate. I feel like this is going to take a little bit of strategizing. Yeah, like all of these handrail sections seem like they're separate. But that's okay. Okay. I grind this and get far enough where I can gap out safely. Okay. Yeah, that was 8. So that all counted as 1. That's fine. That's what I want. So grind the handrail. Come around. Let's grind this handrail. That counted already for some reason. Let's grind this one. Was that the ledge and the handrail? Yes. Okay. So let's grind this one. I know there's a bus coming. Just don't hit me, please. We got that. We got that. Okay. Got a girl fight slap fight ring down there, and the guy keeps calling to me, and it's getting really annoying. Okay, I got that. I got that. So let me get this ledge. Let me get this. Let me get this handrail. So lights did not start over here. So maybe anything after that, the gap in the middle don't count. Right? So that all turned red? Yes, it did. Okay, hit this. Revert that. I gotta hit this rail. And this one. And these handrails. But I also have to, let me grab this on the way back. Not miss this quarter pipe. Okay, I'm trying to do really simple tricks, but it's so tempting to just do like crazy stuff all the time. Okay, hit that. Okay, that was fine. Now I gotta hit all these ledges. I did not intend to do a special there, but that's okay. Come back around, grind that, grind that. Oh, that counted both sides together. That's okay. Let's come back and do that. And this. This. Okay. I got that. Is that a ledge? Oh, I didn't get this quarter pipe. Oh. Okay. First thing I want to do is these ramps here because they'll be too easy to miss. Oh, I don't think I got those. Did I ever get that? Okay. Okay, I did that. Let me get up to the... Well, I'll do that rail, I guess. No. Oh, it's so hard to grind this one because it never gives you a chance to get out early. There we go. Okay. Let me do the lights. No, I said do the lights, please. I don't have all day. Okay. I gotta do this quarter pipe. I guess I want to clear an area and be assured that I got everything before I move on. I have to start over. That was just a really crappy run. Okay. I did that, I did that, I did that. Let me turn around. Let me get this quarter pipe real quick. Okay, let me get this one by grinding on it. And grind that rail, that should help. Let me do that, I got that. I got the quarter pipe. Now let me get this light. Grind it around until it's safe to get out, which is right there. Okay, grind that rail real quick. We're good, this part is looking all right. Let me grind that rail. All right, down here, ledge. Come back around, get this ledge, and then get this one. Come back around. I have to get these quarter pipes and ledges up here. Got a quarter pipe. We got, oops, no. Well, okay, I needed that anyway, but now I gotta go back up on the bridge. I'm going to grind this. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to hit this. Rail here. Okay, that's fine. Ledge there. Is this really every object, or is it like... I would like to think there's like 45 and you just have to get 40 of them, but who knows. Okay, so let me get that. Let me get this. Okay, let me do that and then that. That's good. A rail here. There's a ledge. I missed this rail right here. I got that. Does this count? This one I didn't get. Stairs don't count. Oh, I'm running out of stuff. Okay, this ledge did not count. Okay, then that one. And then that. Oh, I did it. Okay, cool. I didn't know how far up that building I had to go. Like where? Okay, doesn't matter. I got it. Not worried about it. I was thinking like, because this building goes all the way up here. So would I have to grind this, and there's a couple of bowls up on the top and all this kind of stuff. Like this doesn't count as South Bank, but this does, you know? Anyway.
Oi! Don't get your knickers in a twist.
Oi! What? Just 700,000 points. Doable. Although this is probably not the way to do it. That was only 100,000. That took a long time to get it that way. Okay, let me do some specials, please. Okay. Okay, that should be almost half. Oh. Come on.
Come over here.
Oh, that sucked. That's okay. Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Hey, yo.
Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, thanks for stopping, bus. That was really cool of you. And unexpected. Okay. Need about 200,000 more. Manuals have now become worth nothing, unfortunately. I am stuck in a loop here. I can't turn. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. Okay. That's it.
job,
Okay,
mate.
no big deal. Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble like keeping up with talking and trying to narrate what I'm doing because it's gotten so hard that I'm just at full attention all the time in the game. Like losing my train of thought of stuff that I want to say and everything. It's rough, but let's see what this one is.
Help me! Crazy American
In the
have a
order
party.
shown.
Grind the card in the
Okay.
order shown to teach them a lesson.
That one and then that one. Okay, PT Cruiser. Dodge Viper, I think. I know I missed it, but I'm trying to just mark it out. Grind there and then grind here. That's okay. Come back around and then grind that. Another Viper. Okay. That seems doable. Although that transfer is a little bit tough. That's okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, so close. This one seems very attainable, though. I don't hate it. I do hate ruining American cars, though. I've always thought it would be cool, and I'm not a big car guy. I'm just trying to pop out in manual. I'm not a big car guy, but my house is from the 30s. Oh, what? You know what? I don't have a timer, do I? I can get special first. Well, not with a switch tray. Those are impossible, buddy. My house is from the 30s, and I always thought it'd be really cool to have... Oh, it starts counting it. Okay. Fair enough. And I always thought it'd be cool to have a car from the 30s to go with my house. But then you have to have a car from the 30s for your everyday life. Also, I don't have a garage. I kind of do, but it's tiny, and it doesn't have power or, like, you know, so you can't automatically open the door or anything. And it's small enough that a car would barely even fit in there. So I'd have to worry about hail. Oh, why is that so hard? So, like, having a classic car that has any value wouldn't be very smart. But it would just be really cool. Like, one thing I did in my house is I got a calendar from the year it was built. And I framed it and hung it up. And it's from not a local bank, because my town was pretty small back then, but from a bank in the state. There we go. So, in theory, that exact calendar could have been up in my house when it was new. And I think that's kind of cool. I also wanted to get a newspaper, like a full-page ad or something like that. Get that framed from the year it was made and have that hanging up too. That would be really cool. But I would want either local. Well, I was thinking. So I am from the Detroit area. I used to work at the Detroit News Press, or News Press, the Detroit News / Detroit Free Press. They used to be separate newspapers. They still are technically, but they're owned by the same company. And I worked for like the company that did stuff for both of them. Anyway, it would be cool to have like a Detroit News article from the 30s, from the year my house was made, hanging up somewhere. I might still do that. Okay.
All right, mate. I've got a tougher one for you this time.
Okay, so that is gonna be hard for me. Okay, let me turn around. That did not give me special, and I landed switch. Let me start over. Let me come around. Do boneless 360 inward heel flip, not late heel flip. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got just high enough to get the letter, but not high enough to do the grind. Okay, there we go. Hello? Is that a transfer or is that a grind? I feel like that's a grind on that ledge up there, right? Pretty sure. Okay. I can't seem to get a grind there. I'm not sure I'm supposed to. I'm gonna try it as a transfer this time. I don't think I have enough height for that though. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I don't really see how I'm supposed to get up there at this point. Yeah, I could get the C, but I can't actually do it as a transfer. And there doesn't seem to be anything to grind there. There might be, and I just can't reach high enough to get it. But either way, I can't get it. So I think that one might be impossible. What else is there? Okay, my man Chad Muska down by... Okay, here we go. Here we go. What does he want?
G'day, mate. Cheerio. We over here in London, trying to bust mad tricks. Let's cruise around and check your skills. Beat my best 6 combos. I don't think so.
Okay. 20,000 points. I had to do a challenge where I had to get 1 million, and he's hitting me with 20,000. 30,000. Oh no, Muska. Oh, I have to do them all first try. Okay, okay. That adds a little wrinkle. Okay. Here we go. I was making fun of the game for not challenging me enough, and then I realized that I can't bail, and it all has to be first try. Oh, was that not enough? Oh, I did the math wrong. Okay. 20,000. That'll do. That's, well, yeah, okay. All right. I got time to set myself up if I want to, but... Ooh, I got risky with that 360 shove it. That's, yeah, there we go. 40,000, okay. So I'm gonna have to do like 100 and something thousand at the end. Uh-oh, I got in a bad situation here. No, not double. It's supposed to be a 360 flip, but I didn't get the angle right. I tried to do a double flip. Double flips are impossible. Okay, that. Oh, inward heel flips are impossible. 360 flips and lasers and 360 hard flips are possible, but certain other tricks are not. Okay. Don't forget your special. I always forget my special manuals because I never give them to myself when I play the game normally. But for this run, they seem to be vital. Let me go this way instead. Okay. Ooh, barely. Oh, I did the math wrong on that, but I got lucky. Okay. I grind around. Okay. 50,000. Oh, that's it. Okay. What you got? 60,000. I should have done something harder there. Oh, that was supposed to be a special manual, but it didn't work. There we go, 70. What else? 70,000. I should have picked a better spot. That was risky. Okay. Okay. About 40. 70. No, not yet. Oh, got that. 11 multiplier right at the last second. Good. Okay, cool. That could have been worse. That could have taken all day, because if you mess up the last one, you have to just redo all the other ones. Okay. That was interesting. Okay, what's next? Yeah, looks like I'm done. There's this locked one. Again, I'm not sure what those are. I don't remember, but that's it for this level. Okay, so I've been recording for over 2 hours, so this video is probably going to be the longest video ever produced for anybody on YouTube for any reason, but I really want to get the base levels done, and then my next video will be my last one where I actually play through Chicago and the Carnival, which is what I've been talking about. I thought that was going to be a lot sooner, but I want to actually do that, and then that would probably be the finale to the series. So I'm going to do everything that I can in the zoo this time. Next time I'm going to get to those that might end up being 2 videos if all the challenges are really hard, and I remember that they are. So I might have one more video for the Carnival and one more after that for Chicago, but I would like the video after this one to be my last. But we're just going to have to see. Okay, there's a red challenge over there. Okay. There's 2 Bobby B's right here. Oh, is this the transfer? Because I never even talked to him in the other spot.
Let's see if you can transfer.
Oh, I cannot transfer over Elephant Rock, friend. I have already determined that. But I thought you were going to say that over here. What is this one?
Hey, I've scoped out 3 great...
Oh, beat some combos. Okay. Wait, didn't Chad Muska start at 20,000? And that was a red challenge? Bobby B as a base challenge is 40. That's interesting. Okay. You know, the only time I remember cheating in high school... Well, this wasn't high school, this was 4th grade. The only time I remember cheating in school was with my times tables. We would have to do them on a timer. Oh, that was risky. We had to do them on a timer. So, like, the teacher would hand out a sheet of paper with all of the, 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 3, all of that stuff. And you had to turn it in filled out. And you had a couple of attempts to do it. And so, if you missed your timer, you had to not turn it in because you failed. And you have to try it again next time. Oh, I haven't got a stat point in a while. And you had to try again. So what I did one time is I got the slip, I carefully filled it out as slowly as I needed to, and I put it in my desk. And then I just failed that time. Next time, I just pulled it out of my desk, pre-filled, and then I walked up and turned it in. And that was the only way I could do it on time. And not necessarily because I didn't know... Oh, I unlocked another Bob Burnquist challenge.
Ready to try my special trick?
I
Get
can't make
special
that
and
gap,
bust a sit down
buddy.
here. Wait.
I tried it already. So, like, I had to cheat on that because I couldn't do it on a timer with pressure. I could only do it... Oh, I can't. Yeah, I have tried that before because I remembered that challenge, and I just can't do it. And that was the only time I remember cheating in all of my time in school. I have another cheating story for you, though. So I have to grind up on there to get out of here, and I'm even having trouble doing that. So I used to have a friend. This was in 5th grade. Or 6th. This is in 6th grade. And he would very casually just cheat off of me. Not on homework, but like in school work. And I remember I was doing my math work for the day, and we had kind of free roam of the room. So we were on this couch. Okay, that's a challenge I remembered earlier up there. We were on this couch, and I'm doing my homework, and he was straight up copying off of me. He never asked, he just was doing it. And so just to screw with him one time, I'm going to finish this story so I don't get distracted. And just to screw with him one time, I was writing down all of the steps correctly, and then at the end, I was just writing down the wrong solution, and then I went home and fixed them all. But he copied all of the wrong answers. And he ended up copying, so he got a 0 because he got every single thing wrong. And he ended up being in special math out in the hallway instead of in the classroom with the rest of us. And I felt really bad about it, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to like tell on him and say like, oh no, he's not that dumb. He just got everything wrong because I wasn't letting him cheat off of me. Like that might have gotten him in trouble. Like I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I was in 6th grade. But yeah, that happened.
Cool. I didn't think you'd be able to find me. Up here.
Okay, 6 score. But this kid, we had all kinds of weird history. There was a time, back on my school bus, you could like sit down on the ground, or like you'd lay flat on the ground and slide under seats and then look up at people to scare them. So he kind of like invented that move, but he got kicked off of the bus one time, not for that, but for licking the ground. Like he would keep doing it. I don't remember him having any like legitimate mental issues. I think he was just like trying to get attention, you know? From my recollection of being a little kid anyway, but so he just licked the ground just to get people to pay attention to him, and his tongue was muddy. It was just like this filthy, like it was disgusting that he was doing that. And he got kicked off of the bus for a while, and his parents had to drive him into school because of doing that, and grossing everybody out. Yeah, that was a fun one. And lots of fun times on the old school bus growing up, and by fun I mean miserable. I lived like a 5-minute drive from school, but you know I was one of the last stops, so I was on the bus for like 45 minutes every day, and it sucked. But yeah, and then all the cool kids got cars, and I didn't have one, and so I was still on the bus. I was like one of the only I had a car when I was a senior, right? I think, yeah, I did, but it was an old diesel. And in Michigan, you can't start a diesel in the winter, an old one anyway, because the diesel gas like turns to jelly, I guess, something like that. Don't quote me on that. That's probably not it. But like you can't start the car. And so so I had to switch to the school bus when it was too cold outside, and I would risk it. I would get like weird additives. Oh, I didn't mean to land right there. I had 779 out of 800. And so, yeah, I would get like weird stuff you could pour in the gas tank that was supposed to make the gas like work at colder temperatures and stuff. But that was a risk because I would put it in the morning. Well, like I could get to school, you know, like if it started to get to school in the morning, it might get colder throughout the day, and then I could potentially get stranded, you know. And that luckily never happened. But you know, you don't want to be the only senior taking the school bus. But here's another fun school bus story. My friend was homeschooled, and he lived really close to the school. He would have to come in. I don't know, he took like one class at school or something. I don't remember the details, but I remember one time he was driving, and I was still on the school bus. He's 1 year older than me, so he was driving, and he got run off the road by a school bus. So I was on my way home from school. We were on the first road after we left, and I see him. His car is in the ditch, upside down. Like the trunk and the hood. I should land. There we go. The trunk and the hood were like on both sides of the ditch, and then the main part of his car was in the ditch itself, like in the gap part of it. If he landed differently, he probably would have crushed the roof of his car, but he got lucky. And so the school bus is driving by, and I see a car upside down in the ditch, and then I see my friend on his phone. I didn't have a cell phone at the time, but I see him on his phone making a call, and it was just the craziest thing. Like, I never saw him at school because he only came for that one, like, it's a separate building, it's a whole thing. And just randomly see my buddy flipped over in the ditch. And I didn't have a phone. I couldn't like text him and make sure he was okay later. I had to just ask him about it next time I saw him, you know. It was really crazy. But he said he got ran off the road by a school bus. So it's a dirt road. I grew up in the middle of nowhere, so this is a dirt road, and there's no lines on dirt roads. So the school buses would just kind of drive down the middle almost, because they're big, so they just take up as much space as they want. And then he had to squeeze over to get by, and he ended up hitting like a rough patch or whatever, and he ended up slipping and falling out of the road, which was a fun time. Oh, I got it. I was very distracted, but I managed to do it. That was a perfect challenge for me to tell some stories because I don't really have to think to get a high score. I have another story about this friend and cars, though. I was in the car one time with his mom, and we were on a little dirt road, but it was covered in ice, and she slipped off the road. Now, her car was just barely off of the road. There's like a little lip.
Kong has escaped his cage. There are 2 switches inside the top.
I don't think I can get that high because I've tried that. So anyway, his mom's car slipped off of the edge of the road. It wasn't like a ditch or a curb or anything. It was just like a little lip. And her car was a Kia Sophia, I think. Like a 2000 Kia Sophia. Had no power. And so she's stuck, and it's like a 1-inch lip of ice that she can't get over, and I'm out behind her car pushing. She's just throwing slush and mud up at me, and we could not get this car back. Yeah, I can't do this one. We could not get this car back up there. And oh yeah, here's the one I remember.
All right, these birds are pissing me off. They've been crapping.
Scare 40 of them in one combo. Wow, I don't know. So anyway, I'm covered in mud and everything, and like this big truck drives by, and he could easily, you know, if he has a chain or something. Okay, so I have to get those 2, but I have to grind up here too, so I might have to save them for later because I don't have enough speed. Okay. Anyway, so this big truck goes by, and if he had a chain or whatever, he could easily pull us out. Like, we were not stuck. It was just because this little piece of crap car has 0 power, you know. I have grinded up here before. I don't know why I can't right now. And he just didn't do it. And he could have just gotten out of the car and helped push too, and that would have been great, but it didn't happen. And I got stranded for a while, and we had to push, like, recruit help from other people, and we eventually got out, and it sucked. End of story. Okay, speaking of sucked, how am I supposed to do this? Okay, so I have to grind. Okay, so there's 40 birds, but there aren't 40 locations. So I have to grind around and then switch back. So I don't necessarily need these 2, which is good news. That's good news. Let me get some speed and get special back. I just have to basically grind like a circuit around here and then wait for them all to land again and then do another circuit, but I have to do it all in one combo. So if I could... My first impression is that this is not going to be possible. Okay, here we go. I don't know why. It gives you, like, that should have a turn in it so that I could maybe loop around, but I have to just hit it at a 90-degree angle, and that's not good. Okay. So if I, over the next couple attempts, if I can't get to 20, I'm going to have no choice but to call it impossible, because that's only half. If I can't get half comfortably, then getting the full amount is... So, fun fact about Premiere, that's the program I use to make my videos. It will only record audio for about 2 hours. Well, no, 2 hours and 10 minutes exactly, and then it stops. They never tell you that, and if you look it up, you don't find anything about that either. So, I'm going to have to dub over the last little part of it here. I decided that challenge wasn't possible because the highest I got was 13 out of 40. If I got up to 20, I was going to keep trying, but I just couldn't get there. I cut out quite a few attempts, though. And then I saw this. Remember how I spent like a half hour trying to wall ride up the building and get to the top? Well, there's a wire that lets me get directly there. So I was able to do this challenge, which is a regular blue arrow challenge, and not one of the red ones. There was one left. There's a kid over there, and I found this by accident trying to get over to him.
Hope you're not afraid of heights, you little wuss. See if you can grind across all 4 of them zoo banners.
I wonder how much of the way that the pro skaters talk is actually them. Yeah, you have to grind from the very beginning. I gapped out a little bit too far on that one. How much they talk and how much of it is scripted, you know, like he says, grind over them banners, you know, like, is that a BAM thing, or did they ask him to phrase it that way? I don't know. So at this point, these 3 are obvious, of course, but I wanted to end up back on the other side to see if I can figure out the 4th one. It's really weird because there's a million banners all over the place, and they all look the same. It seems like it could be any of them, but I was pretty sure I remembered it being that one. So I'm trying to test it. I restarted, and I'm going to test it this time just to make sure it actually works. And there it is. So that is the 4th one. So I'm going to start over and see if I can do them all at the same time now. It's really weird that you have to grind so early, but it gives you that little kicker so that you have more air. Like, you have to ollie over the edge of the that little ramp there, which doesn't make a ton of sense. And I meant to just grind back over, but I missed. So now my only option is to grind back up this wire and set myself up again, which is not that big of a deal, but it is a little bit annoying. Because there's one that goes both directions, and you got to make sure you got the right one, and you can't transfer from that rail. I thought maybe it curved around, but it doesn't. You actually have to just gap onto it like that. And then the only way you can do this, and again, this is blind, which is annoying. You just have to stand, you have to go slow, so you have to like kind of stop. And no, that was a bit too much of a gap, so I have to grind back up the wire and try again. Very slowly line myself up, and then drop down. I'm debating whether I should try to ollie or if I should just like push off of the edge. I decided to push off the edge, and that one actually ended up working, which was pretty cool. Now the last one is that little kid over here. This is the last challenge in the level and the last challenge in the video. In fact, is a combo letters collection.
Well, that was easy. I bet you can't do it now.
This one was really hard, I remember from back in the day. Like getting that O, I took a little break to skate around and figure out what my route was going to be. And it seems a little bit tough. I'm trying to minimize my grinds here and do as much of a manual as possible. But you do have to grind to keep your speed up. And I need speed so I can pop up here and get that. My balance is barely holding on, but I got it. So that was pretty cool. So that's all the challenges that I'm going to do today. I bought Chicago and Carnival, and I want to do them both in the next video. We'll see how hard they are. It might end up being 2, but I'm going to try to make it only 1. But before I end for the day today, I'm going to buy some more stuff. So I bought this board. I have a new Enjoy board. And I also customized my character. This would have been a lot more fun to watch if you could hear my original commentary, but I'm buying all kinds of stuff. I ended up going with the bag on the head and kilt and clown shoes design for my new character, which I thought looked exactly like how a custom character in a Tony Hawk game should look. And that's it for now. I'm going to leave you with some footage from the Homies Skatin' 1 video that I bought with some of the cash that I earned in the game as well. So that's all for this time. Make sure you subscribed so you don't miss the next video in the series and hopefully the last one. I am probably going to be doing more of these gameplay type videos and challenges and stuff. I'm coming up with ideas for more of them in the future. Subscribe so you don't miss that. There are more videos in the sidebar that you can click on. Make sure you like the video, and you can check out my website if you want to buy a shirt or if you want to sponsor me on Patreon. There's a link for that too. And thanks for watching. See you next time.